What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, bringing some more Dragon Ball FighterZ rank matches, except today's games are not just any regular old rank matches, because today we are playing not just the DualSense, not just the PS5 controller, but the PlayStation 5 itself, as it is backwards compatible. So what better way to break it in than with a PS4 game? Listen, you know how to do it. I saw Doto also put up a video today of him playing the game on PS4, and listen, man, he mentioned it himself, and I without even, because I watched his video after I'd already tried, playing the game a bit for myself, and it could just be placebo. Maybe it's the hype of the new console, maybe it's just me, but I don't know, man. The game kind of looks better. Like, I feel like the resolution looks a little bit better. I feel like the game looks sharper, a little bit more vibrant and contrasty. I don't know, I just feel like it pops a little bit more. It kind of looks more like the game does on PC. And this is even like a game that got like an update for PS5. It's not like it's been, patched or was developed with the PS5 in mind at all, but I feel like this already looks a bit better. And I've seen that there's a couple games out there, that actually have gotten some sort of patches and things of the like to make the game look better. Like, I know Ghost of Tsushima runs at 60 frames a second on PS5. I believe God of War as well. So I think there are a couple of games out there that have gotten some sort of update to make the game look even better on the next generation, which I guess is now technically the current generation. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm hype. I got my hands on the PlayStation 5, as you guys can tell. I actually got my hands on the DualSense controller a bit early because Amazon was sending them out about a week and a half ago at this point, right? And so I've been using that a bit on PC, because obviously I didn't actually have the console yet, but I do have the console now finally, and so we're playing some Dragon Ball FighterZ on it. And there's a couple things outside of no vanish there. There's a couple things outside of just like resolution I've been wondering about. Like, I've been wondering if the actual online experience will be any better on PS5 than it is on PS4, if there'd be any less native input delay. But I personally don't really know how to test that out. And the thing is, like, I mean, as you might be able to realize now, I'm on PS5, but I'm still able to play with PS4 players, right? Like, there's, I guess, cross-play between the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 consoles. But one thing I kind of want to do is, like, maybe get into a match with Doto I, since I know we're both on PS5, and play the game and see if I really notice anything different in terms of, like, connection quality or input delay or anything like that. I don't really know the best way to go about testing something like that, but I want to see if it's noticeable at all just from us playing the game together. And if that's a video that you'd be interested in seeing, feel free to let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try to make that happen if Doto's down for it, since he is just, the only other person I know right now that I play with on a regular basis that has a PS5. Well, that's not true. There's also Syriax and Rhymestyle as well, and actually I did run a couple games with Syriax, but yeah. It's easier for me to notice something would be different because I play with Doto more, and our connection is also better when we play, because Syriax lives more like closer to the middle of the country, whereas Doto and I are both on East Coast. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, talking about the actual match itself a little bit, looks like our first opponent today is a God of Destruction rank base Goku. What was he playing? Base Goku. I already forgot his other two characters, if I'm honest. I was so focused on just talking. But yeah, I don't know. The game just looks better to me. Like, it looks like I'm playing on PC. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I could just be drunk. I could just be hyped. It's a placebo. Like, I don't really know. But like, I really feel like it looks noticeably clearer to me. But I could be tripping. But if you guys out there got your hands on the next generation console, let me know what you got, what you picked up, whether it was an Xbox Series X or a PS5, and which games you're looking forward to playing. And if you have actually gotten your hands on either console, what is the first game you're playing on, the next generation? I know a lot of people are playing Spider-Man right now. I did pick up Spider-Man, but I haven't actually played it yet. I've actually not played anything other than oh my god, Base Goku, your normals are fucking ridiculous. I've not played any other game outside of Dragon Ball FighterZ yet. And honestly, I didn't even pre-order Spider-Man, so my copy won't even get here until Saturday, actually. So I can't even play anything other than PS5 games, or anything other than PS4 games until at least Saturday. I mean, I guess I could buy something digitally, and there's a couple games that you have access to already. Like, I could play like the Astro's Playroom thing. I think Bugsnax is like free if you have PS Plus, which of course I do. And yeah, and actually I think there's quite a few games, like a collection of games that you are able to play, download for free and play if you are a PS Plus member. Like, I think Mortal Kombat X, for some reason that's weird, I don't know why it wasn't 11, but Mortal Kombat X, God of War I think was one of them, Monster Hunter World, which is a great game. If you've never played Monster Hunter, I highly recommend it. Monster Hunter World was the first Monster Hunter game I ever played, and I loved it. I played the hell out of that game. I didn't really get into Iceborne because it kind of came at a bad time, because that was around the time TwitchCon was happening. So basically, when Iceborne came out, I was on the other side of the country in California for TwitchCon, while my homies that I would have been running the game with, a couple of them anyway, were still at home, and they were grinding in Monster Hunter. And so it just got to the point where like I just ended up falling like really behind, and like they were willing to like come help me grind up, and it just never like just never really happened. We just never really got around to it. So I fell off by the time Iceborne came around. But Monster Hunter is a sick game. Tangent, I know, but it is what it is. All right, Gotenks and S-Broly. That was his other two characters. Really strong team. What a 2H, by the way. That was insane. That was insane. Oh, by the way, before I forget, since I just remembered, I want to be sure to shout this out and thank you all. You guys blew it out of the water with the support on the Tekken video. I was like head over heels with the reception that video got. It got well over 3,000 likes, which I said I needed y'all to get into in the video. Views wise, it did just as well as the FighterZ video. Like, it was like I was really shocked and pleasantly surprised by the support that the video got. So I'm glad to see it, because I want to play the game a lot more. I'm more excited for Tekken 7 than I've been since the game came out, and I'm looking forward to streaming it and playing it more. Which, by the way, speaking of the stream, if you don't follow the stream, link is always in the description down below. Twitch.tv/LotusAsakura. And yeah, I'll be playing a lot of Dragon Ball FighterZ and Tekken 7 over there, as well as probably a few other games. We mostly play FighterZ, but we're incorporating a lot more Tekken, and with the PS5 I might be open to trying out a few more games over there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming Spider-Man yet or not. I'm thinking about it, but I just haven't really made up my mind on that, but we shall see. Also, this nigga thinks he's so smart. Whoops, dropped the rejump. I thought I was on the ground. I knew he was going to super dash, so I just 2H'd immediately, just just 2H preemptively, but I was still in the air. Also, my man just mashed the full auto combo, and I landed in it, and I'm really sad about it, and I'm eating a shit ton of damage because of it. Also, I kind of feel like Base Goku being able to DHC after that beam is kind of bullshit, but I guess it makes sense. He's not the only character with a level 2 super. Oh, and I used my double jump immediately. Oh, my guy is mashing. Oh. Alright, that's going to be a dead DBS Broly. Cool, we should be able to seal the deal here. The Base Goku's kind of been going crazy, but like I said, Base Goku's a really good character, man. Huge normals, just big hitboxes. Every Base Goku player I've ever fought does raw Kaioken. I told y'all this. I told y'all this, I think, in the very last video, because I fought a Base Goku. And ton of damage, unreactable command grab. Like, the character's just ridiculous. And I feel like most of the Base Goku players I fight are on Adderall. Like, well, they should be, but they aren't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or not Adderall, Ritalin. I guess Adderall works too, but that's not what I meant. I meant to say Ritalin. I feel like a lot of the Base Goku players I end up fighting are people who are supposed to take Ritalin, but hadn't taken it that day. At least when I fought them. But anyway, that's going to be us taking things 2-0 over, what was this guy's name? Over EA3, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be back when I find my next opponent. Man, this game, I swear it's looking crispy, bro. I could be tripping, but I swear it looks crispy. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, it's looking like our next opponent's going to be a Blue Vegeta, Piccolo, and Broly player. Gee, I wonder who this guy's favorite streamer is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could be coincidence. It could be coincidence that he's playing this team, but I kind of doubt it. But it is what it is. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? I just, only ever seen one other person play this team. But Ultra Instinct, Sign Ring, Blue Vegeta, Piccolo, Broly. Can't escape Broly no matter how hard I try. Character's just too good and too popular right now. Got him with the 2M, but I don't have my assists back. If I had Trunks back, I could have potentially killed here, but for now we'll just hit him with the EX-17. Hold this Dragon Rush. Yeah, it's cheap. It's cheap, I know. Into the Trunks. Wow. 2H just to finish it off. And yeah, down goes Vegeta rather quickly. But yeah, another thing I really want to try to find out through testing the game with Doto is to see if the game loads much faster, because I feel like in certain instances the game's loading a bit faster, but when it comes to like the actual matchmaking online, like again, I watched Doto's video, and it seems from watching his video that his game would load faster, but he still had to wait on the guy that was on a PS4. So I want to see if how fast it loads, like if I'm fighting somebody else who's also on PS5. But yeah. Are you gonna snap here? No? Okay. Put me down? Oh no. Broly, your limbs are just so large. Your limbs are just so large. Hold this. That. Let's spin the assist. Oh, I messed up my spin. It's fine. Don't drop this. We should be able to kill as long as we don't drop this. Into the trunks, medium 17. Command Grabu. Bow. Bow. I think I have to spend 5 bars here, probably. Maybe not, but we'll do it anyway. Yeah, I could have gotten away with just the extra level 1, but it's fine. We had, what, like 6 bars to work with, so why not cash out? Rather be safe than sorry. The last thing I want to do is leave Broly alive, because Lord knows. Lord knows the last thing I need is another Broly to deal with. Oop, accidentally IAD'd there. I just meant to jump up and hit him with a jump light, but kind of messed up. It's fine. Oh, I kind of got schmixed. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. Also, are we still downplaying Piccolo, or are we ready to admit that this character is not only top tier but also extremely easy to play? Because people act like Piccolo's not that good, or that you need to be like you need to finesse in order to do well with him. But like, no cap, I think Piccolo is a really easy character who's really good. But that's just my opinion. Ain't like I play the character, so get the fuck off me with this corny shit. I just feel like he kind of has some things that, you know, make playing him. I'm losing my train of thought. Let me start over. I kind of feel like Piccolo has some things that like take a lot of the guesswork out of playing the character. You know what I mean? And honestly, he's got a playstyle that appeals to me, and is the type of character that I should be playing if I'm honest. But and it's not like I dislike Piccolo. I don't know. He just never was like. I just don't think he's that cool in the game. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be opposed to playing him. There's no real reason why I never have. He just never seemed like the character I wanted to play. I don't know. Like, you know, just especially for a player like me, like, bro, all I do is jump around throwing out jump light anyway. I might as well do it with Piccolo. Y'all think my air-to-air game is sick. Now y'all should see me if I played a character who's actually good at it, because all my characters are pretty bad at it, quite frankly. If you ask me, the jump light on all my characters kind of sucks. Okay, that's not true. Bardock's jump light's not that bad. 18's is pretty bad. They've buffed it twice now, I think. Trunks is average. But yeah, imagine I had an assist like that to carry me, because A assist is broken, by the way. I don't want to hear it. That assist is. Alright, can I kill this Broly? Not with a combo like that, I can't. Alright, well, you know what? It kind of worked out, because we're still going to kill the blue Vegeta, and if I get the opportunity, I will snap in Broly. On second thought, the blue life recovered mad fast. Holy shit. You know what, I'll just pretend as if that sparking I just used was a TOD on the blue Vegeta. We'll just pretend that we did a round start TOD on blue Vegeta, and we just gonna keep it pushing from there. What was I saying though? I done lost my train of thought now of what I was just talking about. Oh yeah, so going back to Piccolo and how ridiculously good this character is. So like, imagine a player like me with Piccolo's jump light. Aces back me up so I don't have to think in neutral, just throwing out orb on Oki and just covering every option, so you don't really have to, you know, worry about messing up your meaties or taking all the guesswork out of Oki. Is my opponent gonna mash? Are they gonna up tech? Are they gonna do this? Are they gonna do that? Are they gonna reflect? You just cover all of that by yourself. It pulls them out of the corners. You can cross them up. He's got a hella fast jump medium. Then you got this. You get double supers. The character does a shit ton of damage. They gave him even better combos, and it's not like his execution was ever difficult in the first place. You got the counter. Oh my god, this character. You got that shit right there, which I surprisingly blocked somehow. Piccolo's good. Piccolo's really, really good. I say as Change the Future just completely blows him out of the water. Okay, but to be fair, as good as I think Piccolo is, I do think he has quite a few losing matchups, Broly being one of them, but like everybody fucking loses to Broly, so who cares? But I also think Piccolo does not do very well one-on-one against Trunks. I think Change the Future blows up a lot of, oh my god. I think Change the Future blows up almost everything Piccolo can do. I mentioned it before, but like whenever I fight June when he's playing Piccolo, he talks about how he hates the matchup. I feel like even Hook, and you understand when I say this, Hook destroys me regardless, right? But I feel like Hook struggles more like when I play him, which hasn't been in a while now. I feel like my Trunks does the best against him, and not necessarily just because it's my best character, but because like with Trunks I can much easier deal with his Piccolo, you know what I mean? Pull this. Wah, 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 wah. You better spend that spark and get that off me. Get that off me too. Oh my god, my man did 5M to 5M. I thought for sure like a command grab or something was coming, so I super dashed. I think he just did another 5M. I'm fucking dead. Wait, he dropped it? Hold that. Da, 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 da. We'll cash out. Why not? We'll definitely cash out here. It's not gonna kill. Yo, my level 3? That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I didn't get my Trunks level 3. Game kind of lagged there for a bit, but ain't no biggie. Since another thing is I don't really know if there's going to be any issues because of this game being cross-platform, or like not necessarily the game being cross-platform, because it's not cross-platform. But what I mean is like I don't know what type of issues, if any, will come from being able to play each other in between PS4s and PS5s. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's like anything that could happen because of that. Actually, also this fucking. Will you just drop dead already? Will you please just drop dead already? Thank you. There we go. Alright. Trunks saves the day. And that's going to be us taking it 2-0 over It's Sunny, the Ultra Instinct sign rank, the Broly player. But yeah, man, I'm excited about the PS5. Well, I was gonna say something, but I have some news for a later date. But you know what I'm saying. We'll get into that when we get into that. But yeah, man, it's pretty dope. DualSense is dope. I'm really getting a good feel for the controller. I like it quite a bit. I'm excited for the PlayStation 5 and see what games it has to offer in the future. And it's a dope experience. I'm having fun. But like I said, let me know what you think about next gen. If you picked up either console, if you've been lucky enough or fortunate enough to grab one, what game you're the most excited for. I blue screen hella hard there for a second. But anyway, like I said, let me know what your thoughts are on the next generation of consoles and everything. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all awesome content I plan on bringing you. With all that being said, it's pretty much off today. And remember, not the capital to swing the bat. Later.